So yeah, we had this band, and we had to say that we sucked.
I'm not
Oh
saying we
no, we weren't
sucked.
popular.
We no, but it was just like nobody liked us, like except for like our friends. So we
Yeah,
thought that by doing like cool posters, or what we thought were cool posters at the time, we thought we could like trick people, I guess, into being interested in our band.
yeah, we had some screen printing equipment somehow, and
Yeah, you had like
frames.
like
Two of them
professional
actually.
quality stuff. I had like crafty stuff.
Anyways, we decided that doing color posters would be more eye-catching than photocopied ones, so we started doing that, and I don't know, we got into it, and we did our own T-shirts too, and other bands saw stuff we did, and we got asked here and there if we could print like crappy T-shirts for other brands of people we knew around.
I mean, I guess for like the first year and a half, we were just like these low quality printers who would do it for cheap. We didn't really have any like notion of like doing design at all. Like
No.
the like posters we were making, like and this was before we were calling ourselves Seripop, but the posters we were making were basically any like crappy like cut and paste like flyer that you would make to Xerox, but
Yeah.
the only difference was that instead of Xeroxing it, we would like screen print one color.
Why
like,
would we spend time on posters when we were doing real art in art school? So yeah, it started from that basically, and slowly we got the interest of learning a bit the trade, and got some books and learned on our own and started this business. But like the business was mostly to print other people's stuff, but then we got tired of that because people suck, and wanted to get into doing our own art, and that's basically how Seripop got started.
It is like pretty crazy. I think we like kind of got into it really at the right time because like we befriended this guy Nolan Stralls in Baltimore, and like we had done like maybe like two or three like real posters, like multicolored posters of our own designs. We were still really trying to figure it out, and he invited us to come down to be in this group show he was setting up at Baltimore City Hall. And we went down to Baltimore and like saw like everybody else's work in person, and like met with him and this guy from Chicago, Keith Herzik, and we were just like totally like bowled over by it. It was like a pretty like it was kind of at that point that we realized that it was like something that could potentially be a career.
So yeah, who knows? We could have ended doing fucking fashion design, or depending.
Yeah,
what
it's not
side
like
we-
either of us had like any notion to like
Or
be,
we
like,
could have like print. We could be printing on mugs right now, but no. We decided to go the graphic design slash art print kind of way, and yeah.
the first record cover we ever designed, which was like we'd been doing Seripop like
For, like
legitimately.
For like 8 months.
Oh,
or
not
something.
even. It was like 4 or 5 months, and then we got contacted to do a record cover for Rocket from the Crypt.
From one poster we did.
For like based on a poster we had done for Hot Snakes, and that was just kind of like at that point things like even though we hadn't been around very long, we knew enough people in the music scene from having set up shows and having been in bands, and then with that like stuff really just started snowballing. Like we got pretty busy like doing like being asked to do posters and stuff for people all the time.
Basically, we got this press, mechanized screen printing press, and the only reason why we got into that crazy project is because we couldn't fit the press through the doors of our old place, so we needed some kind of place with these double doors, like in like industrial places, like that are a bit more modern. And our only choice was to get this giant 3,000 square feet surface area we had to divide, and I share with other people because it was too expensive for us. But we ended up like having our band and another band practicing there as well. We gathered like maybe like 6 or 7 other screen printers, and the other half like of the art area is like mostly painters and some like fashion people, and like there are a couple people doing installation work and shit like that. But I mean, the big focus is the screen printing.
We're right in the middle of my land, and it's like a pretty beautiful space too. It's on the top floor of like an industrial building. It's the tallest building in the neighborhood, so we just have this like amazing view, and it's like, you know, it's like right near like Casa. It's near a metro station, so it's like pretty much like the perfect place to like, if you're looking for people, like that's like the neighborhood where so many people who do art live, or like, you know, even we don't live around there, but like if we're there, it's like a perfect place for clients to drop by and stuff like that. Like it's just like, it's always been easy, but like Yannick said, like most of the people who are there, like they usually stay like a year or two.
When we started the space, we did some shows in there, although we didn't make the owner of the building really happy, but we did like a total of 6 shows in 3 months. And
yeah, well, initially when we moved in, there was like no walls. There was like not.
Well, that's how we ended up building like most of the structure inside.
Yeah, that's how we were able to like finance fixing
paid
the
like
place
a couple
up,
of months
like,
that way, and because like we were just basically 4 or 5 entities were paying rent in there when we started, and obviously we weren't enough people to cover.
And like the place wasn't set up enough to like attract other people to.
So yeah, it was a lot of work in the first year to set it up, but then like as we got our stuff together, as we got other people like embarking the project, we got shit done. And I mean, now it's well set up, although it's not complete. But I mean, enough so people can be like, everything can be functional in there.
Oh yeah, I mean it's totally.
I mean, we built toilets, we built sinks and like stuff for people to wash their equipment in. There's a dark room for screen printers, like a practice space for bands that is kind of sound insulated, but not really.
It's not as sound insulated when our band practice.
No, definitely not. I mean, might as well just stick with trying to make it, being an artist. It would be more satisfactory than just do other people's shit. We're just trying to get to do stuff, because anyways, at some point I decided to leave my job.
Yeah, we were both like pretty disillusioned with like working regular jobs.
We were just trying to do anything that would kind of pay the bills, and it didn't for like 2-3 years. Like we basically had no money, but then things started picking up because we were meeting more people. As also we started this other band that we're still in now, and we're just kind of playing around, meeting more people, and indirectly getting clients. Yeah. So
there's definitely like a beneficial
kind of like
being
works
in a touring band
on both sides.
Yeah, the two things work together, but like also Seripop started picking up speed before AIDS Wolf did. So for a while, like basically people who were knowing our band were because it was a Seripop band. So, and now I don't know. And now, well, I mean, like the two things are really different. So people don't necessarily know both.
Known in different worlds. For the two things. But like for a long time, like with Seripop, it was like pretty much we would just work with like friends and friends of friends. And now like we do like some like kind of more commercial stuff here and there. Actually can like make a bit of a living and spend like time doing just like our own art, which is cool. And doing like gallery shows, and I don't know, the past couple of years we've been able to like just travel or travel around and meet up with other artists and like spend like a week at someone's house collaborating together. That's like probably like the ideal position to be in. Like, I mean, as long as like I don't even care if we like never like get, you know, bigger than what we are, as long as we can kind of keep doing that. Like,
you're pretty content with.
It's going okay.
Yeah.